Lisa was one of our patients who went through this program. She started in this year in February. Her starting weight was 256 pounds. Her triglycerides were 170, hemoglobin A1C was 5.9. This is a test we use for diabetes. When she finished her active phase, she had lost 44 pounds with us. Her triglycerides had dropped, her hemoglobin A1C was dropped. So we're going to hear from Lisa, and I'm so proud of her that she has been able to achieve this. I think it speaks high volumes of what one can do when one is dedicated. And this story is repeated over and over again for everybody who's been through a program.
Hi, everybody. As you can see, I'm Lisa. And I must tell you, I've never done anything like this before in speaking about this, but bear with me. And Danielle called me, and I absolutely said, no, I can't do something like that. And then I thought, she's been so helpful to me, and I wished I had somebody to speak of this before I started, because I was desperate, because I just was, all the things that Dr. Singhal said, miserable, down and out, just miserable. And I'm the only one who could do something about that, obviously. So I did my research, and I've been on diet after diet, and on the internet looked up different programs, and I needed to have the decisions taken away from me. I obviously don't know how to eat, because that's what I did to myself. And, we all get into these ruts, and you just, real quick, everybody's busy, you just eat whatever you're eating, and you don't pay any attention until something like that happens, and it just builds up and up and up, and you can't believe that you're just miserable. So I came in and read about the program. These guys were so helpful, absolutely. The decisions are all taken out of your control. You need to follow what they do because they're the professionals. So I thought, let me just go with this. I have to tell you, I've lost 10 more pounds since that. So I'm up another 10 pounds, down I should say. My goal is up more. But, when you look at something like this and you really don't know what you're going to be into, I've had bad habits, and I was not into like, oh, every week I have to go to a meeting and then yay, yah, yah, rah, rah. I was not all about that. But having started it, and people like Saruchi and Danielle, and they just keep talking about things that obviously you know nothing about because you've done this to yourself. And I keep saying you've done this to yourself because I did. This just didn't happen. I made really bad choices. So, having said that, I encourage the meetings. You get one thing out of it, you learn how to change your lifestyles. And everything that Dr. Singhal said about health, all those things that my blood pressure is down, I'm off medication, that's a huge thing. And it also cuts down your medical expenses, As far as the food goes, you don't go shopping. You don't have to go to ShopRite every week. You're eating this food. So as far as the monetary, cut, you're not spending the other, in the other ways. So it's not that crazy when you think about the money that you're spending. Then came every week of getting weighed. And, you never know how you're going to be. You think you did really great, and you come in and it's 1 pound. And you're like, I worked so hard. 1 pound, and everybody on staff is like, 1 pound, you didn't go up. And you know what? You come in all dejected and you walk out like, you know what? Another week. Maybe it was 2 pounds, maybe it was 3 pounds. One time it was 5 pounds, and I thought we were gonna have a party. It was like, you know what? Everybody here is so helpful. Any questions that you have, always available. And I feel, that's important because you're on your own when you leave here, but you never feel like you're on your own because you can call them about anything. As far as every week getting weighed, you see the difference. It's little by little. But you know what? It took me a long time to gain this little by little. Losing it little by little is really the best thing. And I've had this off now all this time and still going. There was one time when they did measurements, and Danielle did to my waist, and I had lost 7.5 inches. And she's saying, do you realize how great that is? Your heart is going to be in better shape. There's no more pressure. There's less pressure on your heart. And all this from a medical point of view, yay. But But I was like, are you kidding me? 7.5 inches? That's fantastic. I was impressed with that because I'm not really concerned about my heart in those areas. I'm concerned about feeling better. And let's face it, looking better, because you just feel so draggy. So I think, you know, it's really a no-brainer for me because I've done it. And now I know eating the right way. Every week I got a little pointer, a little idea about what to, you know, when you do take the food choices out, and as Dr. Singhal said, you're desensitized. I remember at one of the meetings, I was telling Suruchi, it was like, I never thought I would hear myself say, I am dying for a piece of lettuce. I mean, lettuce. Now, I absolutely love lettuce. You can put anything in a salad, and you enjoy it. I don't feel like I've been suffering. I feel like this is a journey. It's like a way to go. When I see all the problems with heart disease and, you know, my knees, my legs, my back, I'm feeling like, you know what, I am making a decision to feel better. Because, yeah, 57, I kind of want to go a long way. I have nieces and nephews having kids, and I'm like, you know, I'm the fun aunt. I want to be there for them. And reality is I wouldn't be if I kept going like this. And that's kind of scary to me because I really have a good life, and I'm enjoying it more now. You know, I always wore dark colors, all black. I'm kind of like, as you can see, putting color in my life. And that holds true to everything about how I'm feeling. And this program really, really helped me because I needed help. I needed decision taken out of my you know, control, and I needed accountability. And there's a lot to be said for walking through that door every week. I would come in on Wednesday night saying, okay, what do we got now? And, you know, everything I achieved, I did it. And, you know, as much as you guys here would say, you know what, you did it, you did it, you did it. You can't do it alone. These guys have helped me so much. And I'm hearing now about the program where it was the full hour of just talking and discussion, and that was great. Don't get me wrong, I really needed those pointers. But now I'm hearing a half hour we'll be working out. And I know I had a back injury, and it just flared up again. And for 2 months, I've been out of commission. I didn't do my regular workouts. I didn't do my exercises. I didn't do everything I was doing. And believe me, I was not killing myself with exercises. I was doing what I could do. This isn't like, you know, everybody kill yourself. This is do what you can do, and then you feel better, and you build it up, and you do more and more and more. Having not done it for 2 months, I was like, what am I doing? I was just in so much pain. I couldn't do what I normally did. Feeling better now, I feel the difference. When I wasn't doing it, you're slumpy, you're sluggish, you're just not as inspired. And being inspired also makes you want to lose the weight and want to eat right and make the right decisions. So it all really does work hand in hand, and everything, it's a culmination of your mind and obviously your body. And these guys, with their attention to every question that you have, every problem that you have, I could just text Danielle saying, I'm kind of stuck here. What am I going to do, this way or that way? And it was not strong-arming. It was just, okay, it's in your best interest to do this. That's what I needed. Boom, thanks, I'm on my way. And you know what? A lot of us need to be held by the hand, taken a little bit, then you're good on your own. I was nervous about after my initial program, when I was done. Now, what am I going to do? I'm incorporating real food, and I'm going about it slowly and gingerly, but I still come here every week. And I was like, what am I going to do when I don't come back? There's a lot of fear there because I worked hard to get to that. So what I did find was I can come back. I could call Danielle. They don't leave you. I felt like I was on a precipice of a cliff saying, okay, I've got to do this on my own now, and I'm not sure I'm strong enough for that. What am I going to do? I never felt alone. I did it on my own, and I'm still doing it, and another 10 pounds from there, and now that I can do my exercises again, I'm back to that. But you don't feel abandoned by these people, and that I do want to tell you. Getting back to the half hour, the hour of clinical of discussion, and you know, learning stuff. You really do need to learn how to eat and learn why your body's doing this, why your brain is telling you this. Suruchi's been very instrumental in telling me why my brain is saying this. And you know, every week I would say if I got one thing out of this class, I felt good. But now I'm understanding they're doing a half hour of exercise as well. It's a half hour of like a topic, a discussion, and then that. The difference there would be you can be told or shown what's better for your metabolism, what's better for your weight, for your height, for your age. And I feel good about that because I would like to come back every week and do that portion of it, because what I'm doing on my own, you're not sure if you're doing the right thing. And if I'm going to do the wrong thing, I'm going to keep doing it. So I like that incorporation. So that's a really good idea.